Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. All I've heard, like, after work, so walking home, there was, like, a popping of a bike. It was like revving, okay, but then it was just like an aggressive kind of driving. And I just heard, like, the same, but that was a car outside. And, revved up. Okay. So the energy of like annoyance, I'd say, is coming through. I'm not sure. I've just picked up on the fact that I've heard like aggressive driving. Should we say that? I can't see it, so I can hear it. It's interesting. Oh, it's in reverse. I wonder why that colour was different. But it does take me to, I want to use the secret language of colour cards. So let's have a look at that card. I'm intrigued. Okay. Memories of love in reverse. The Six of Summer. The card says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from the past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay, misunderstanding here. It's in reverse. Let's find out more. Well, shall we read what the upright? Because I feel like someone's annoyed that the upright meaning of this card has not occurred. Okay. I've gone to the Hangman. Well, it actually says the Awakening. Awakening. Out of the shadows and into the light. Okay. The Six of Summer opened up to the King of Wands. He's a passionate king. The Six of Summer. Okay. So the upright meaning is the magic of childhood. When seen through the eyes of a child, the world abounds with joyful and amazing moments. This card asks you to get in touch with that bright outlook that still lives within you. Memories or people from your past can re-emerge in your life, bringing enchanting surprises with them. Experiences from childhood or younger days may unexpectedly provide inspiration for your current situation. Think back to times in your life that are similar to what you're facing now. Make notes about how you handled those events and how you might apply what you learned to the present. Okay, so I'm feeling this energy of not like applying what you've learned to the present, because there's this energy of being frustrated. Where's my coffee? My coffee is up here. Cheers. Oh, let's beep. I don't really want to look at a frown. Can we get to turn your frown upside down, maybe? Sunshine. Take special care to see the past accurately without putting a positive or negative spin on it. So I picked up this part here where it says, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So I feel someone's like trapped in their head. Well, they're not happy with themselves. They're beating themselves up. But I'm feeling the energy of this feminine looking up at the divine. What's coming through is, forgive him, Father, for he knows not what he does. Or he's learning about what he does. But if it's in reverse, it's like, it's taken me to like being trapped. And so she's praying down. Where really you should be lifting your head up. No frowning, no putting your head down in shame. Okay, let's carry on with this message. Two young fairies sit together, enjoying the stories they share. Perhaps they are happy memories from years gone by, or they could be events that just happened moments ago. So the additional meanings of this card: children or childhood, pining for the past, the rekindling of old friendships or romances, events that bring back memories, childlike innocence, becoming fast friends. Fast food friends come to us. Okay, so what's being activated here? Because there is there's a sorrow, an underlying sorrow, but through that, self-forgiveness, be gentle on yourself, and do better. That's all that's coming through. Just do better. Okay. I'm taken now to the quote that I had above the door, so that myself and the girls, actually the whole family, anyone who visited, there you go, it was above the door. When I first got into personal development, I put all quotes around lining the top of the walls, just around the ceiling, you know, but on the wall. And I played little games with the girls, like when, I don't know, when we were just in them chatty times, like if they're having a bath, I would say to them, okay, who can like tell me what the quotes are, you know, around the room. Anyway, it took me to the one that was above the door. So as you left, because you wouldn't see it as you come in, but you would see it as you would leave, or if you was in the room. And it would say, today, I will be the best at being me. That's all you can do. Be the best at being you today. Okay, the power of love cards, activation cards. We have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Elevation. In order to live a fulfilled life of complete happiness and enjoyment, you first must become mindful of how you perceive the world and your place in it. What you think has a tremendous influence on how your soul will experience life and its many diverse situations. As magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction, and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order, excuse me, I'm just looking at Tia Lula. She is sound asleep. I don't know if she's been there all day. Possibly. Okay, let me just start that sentence again. as magnetic beings, our souls work perfectly within the law of attraction and draw to us exactly what we create with our thoughts. In order to elevate your soul, your mindset may need to be spiritually altered. Love is the greatest healing energy source there is, and by using it properly, you can instantly change your life and your circumstances. Begin by setting the intention of raising your consciousness. Second, be mindful of the tone of your thoughts. Then finally, let go and let the universe do its part. Commune with nature, take a walk through a forest, dance in the ocean waves, or go out and garden. Through these activities, your mind is brought into an awareness of the oneness of the natural world. Assess the people in your life. Are they elevating or draining your energy? Become aware of your purpose in life and live it one day at a time. Elevate someone else's life with joy, for it is in giving that you receive. Forgive others and clear that energy, transforming it to pure love, knowing that you cannot force anyone to be something they are not. Above all, have fun and delight in your journey, in your joy. Capitalized. Well, I have a sharp pain going up the right side of my back. Interesting. Oh, now one underneath the rib. Okay. Any more little... Did we say cheers to love? The strongest healing energy out there. In there. Let's go to your angels and ancestors. We'll see what they would like to say. Tia Lula, she's so pretty. Where's my necklace gone? Do you know, this necklace rarely turns itself around. All day today. All day long. It's been turning itself around. It's doing a disappearing act. I wanted to say, I keep finding it though. Turned around. It's like bringing it back to the front, to the forefront. That's like, you know, whenever the darkness kind of gets a grip of you, it speaks about how powerful your thoughts are. You've got to bring it back to the light. Okay, we have a Shaolin master. Be graceful in movement and action, because the driving force sounds aggressive, frustrated. So we're going to be graceful. Shaolin master. Opens up to the Oracle, Mother Earth, Shaolin master. Graceful. What's coming through is walk like an Egyptian. I mean, you might get some funny looks and some giggles, but be graceful. Walk like an Egyptian. Okay, the message. Slow and steady. Breathe and flow. Take a gentler approach. The Shaolin master calls forth the ninja within Shaolin medicine is about learning to adapt to a situation and to tap into the energy running through your body and preserve it in order to release it at the right moment. It also teaches subtlety, because when you are too forceful, you use too much energy, and that may not be supportive of what you are working on. The Shaolin master, like a monk, has respect for all things. He is disciplined and guided by his art and will never use it to impress the foolish or to appear stronger than someone who is threatening him. You too are being invited to remain graceful in your movement choices and actions. Okay, the extended message. You are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down? Or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. Okay, but what happens next? I want to go to the Mother Mary. I don't know where the cards are though. This side. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm going to fall off my chair in a minute. My glasses are falling off. Is the necklace in place? Okay. I'm singing in my mind. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We gotta go home. Now I've gone into walking like an Egyptian. I don't know the words though, but the parts where it goes. What's the beginning? Dum 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 dum. Oh, no, that bit isn't. That's a bit. It's all over the place. Walk like an Egyptian. I've got the card. Thank you. Oh, we've got two cards. Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming, card number 21. Well, that's the World card. So everything may feel quiet amongst the chaotic mind. But something's happening. Because 21 is the amount that my shopping cost at the shop yesterday. Because I said to her, oh, to be 21 again. It's the World card. You're going to go into a new cycle of being, a new way of being. Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming. Scratching my head here. It takes me to the Chariot card, where you've got to solve the riddle to be able to gain access, to be able to move forward. The riddle of the Sphinx. Okay, I hear the inaudible, I see the invisible, and feel the intangible. I sense the signs of growth before you can do so, beloved. So believe me now, as I say to you, you are growing, and you must trust, for the seed needs all its strength to push up into the weighty soil that provides nourishment. It must find its way with absolute intent. Even with the most loving gardener tending to it, great focus is required for the seed to burst open so that the plants may grow. Okay, but that makes complete sense. So even with the most loving gardener tending to it, great focus is required for the seed to burst open so that the plants may grow. That's all I'm reading from that card. Our Lady of Creative Choice. So we have card number 21, which is the World card. It's the last card in the tarot deck. You get to go again. And then we have card number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Both have the 4 fixed star signs in the corner, in each corner. But when I said about turning it around, it's like this is about fortune, luck. It's the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Our Lady of Creative Choice. Your thoughts create your reality. Full stop. So card number 10. So to have 21 and 10, the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, it's all in your favour if you intend it to be. Because it has to be about this absolute intent, it said. Let me read this part again. So I hear the inaudible, see the invisible and feel the intangible. I sense the signs of growth before you can do so, beloved. So believe me now as I say to you, you are growing and you must trust, for the seed needs all its strength to push up into the weighty soil that provides nourishment. It must find its way with absolute intent. Okay. Your intent. Not the loving gardener's intent, because the loving gardener energy here is the feminine. And what the feminine is doing here is she's receiving the messages and the masculine's like, tell me what they're saying. But there's like been a block. So it's like progression stopped because of this block. And then frustrations come in. It's like, just be gentle on yourself. All is well. So card number 10, Our Lady of Creative Choice. What's coming through is not feeling strong enough to be able to do this. So there is this forceful energy. It can be brutal when you're trying to take back your power, take back control. When all seems out of control. Especially when the divine's got their hands on it. So you really try to force and push against that aggressively. It's just like surrender. Acceptance. So you have my power with you have my power within you, and you are free beyond wildest imagination. Do you know that you are a slave to no thing and to no one? Hence why you should not be holding your head down in shame, guilt, regrets, remorse. I mean, all these negative, damaging emotions, feelings, thoughts. So do you know that you are a slave to no thing and to no one? You are a divine being with the power of creative choice. You can create worlds, my beloved. Even the smallest choice contains great creative power. Do not cast your power aside, my child. Choose to trust me, to live with an open, vulnerable heart, and to let my grace flood through you in rapturous waves of light. Well, there it is. Be graceful. It's nearly fallen off my chair, which wasn't really graceful. Wait. Choose wisely, creatively and well, yet do not fear your power, for the best choice you can make is to learn from all your experiences. I will guide you to use your power to create healing difference in your life now. You have at your disposal the power of heaven. I will guide you to use it well. One small stone tossed into a lake can create seemingly endless ripples. So too do our choices create an impact far greater than we might at first expect. Our Lady of Creative Choice has come to you with a message. No matter what situation is happening in your life, no matter how powerless you may feel to change it or control it, you have so much power here. If you knew how much power you had, you would laugh with relief and wonder and reverent joy. You would realise that you don't have to control anything or anyone in order to feel empowered. Your power doesn't come from controlling outcomes, it comes from your endless capacity to make choices. Our Lady of Creative Choice helps us when we know that the way we have been choosing to be, perhaps feeling reactive or out of control, might not be serving us anymore. Perhaps we have not felt much choice in the past. Perhaps we might have got caught up in feeling frustrated with another or out of control in certain situations, and all we felt we could do was react. Or perhaps we had become so caught up in just trying to get things done or work things out that we forgot that we get to have a say in our lives. This oracle comes to you as a reminder. You have the power of heaven within you. You don't need to control life, beloved, but you can choose whether you dance with life responsively or resist its flow and feel pushed around by it instead. Through paying attention to what is happening for you in the moment, whether that be feelings of happiness or sadness, a feeling of letting go, moving on, or staying put and learning something, you can then make a choice about how you wish to respond. Your responses to your life circumstances are your choices to make and a source of great power within. You can receive any visitor into your home with a welcoming smile or a bellow of rage, a laugh, or a clear directive to move on. It is always your choice, and the right choice will be what feels right for you in any given moment. A smile might feel right one day, and the rage feels right in another situation on another day. It is always your choice, and your choice creates a pattern of energy that interacts with what is, creatively igniting change. You don't have to control it or foresee it. You just need to remember to choose creatively, and most importantly of all, with honesty, how you wish to be. Our Lady of Creative Choice comes to you in this oracle with a special message. There is a situation in your life where you are contemplating making a decision. Perhaps it is even a bold choice and you are not sure about it. You are encouraged to be bold and to give yourself permission to choose whatever feels most authentic to you. If you are stuck in a situation and don't believe that you have a choice, this oracle brings you this particular message. You have a choice available here, but you must surrender your way of looking at the situation to the Divine Mother and allow a new perspective and therefore more options to become available to you. There is always a creative way forward available. Sometimes we need prayer to help us become more flexible and receptive to access that solution. Sometimes we need prayer. Sometimes we need prayer to help us become more flexible and receptive to access that solution. The following healing process will help you rediscover your power of creative choice, even in that challenging situation, through the divine intervention of the Holy Mother Mary. Okay, the healing process and affirmation. You stand in a rich landscape with a vivid orange sunset. At your feet, there extends a beautiful blue lake. On the ground, around your feet, there are wide flat stones carved with different words on each one, just like the words in this list. Courage, kindness, playfulness, honesty, peace, letting go, surrender, trust, faith, happiness, moving on, standing strong, blessings, miracle, confidence, yes, I am, integrity, truth, me. Reach down and pick up whatever stone or stones you feel most drawn to, whether you see the words on them or not. Perhaps you note it. I know we are going to the colour therapy cards. Colour therapy, the secret language, but colour therapy will do. Perhaps you notice the colour of the stone, or perhaps you sense a word upon the stone, or perhaps not. Stand quietly by the lake, and when you are ready, say the following prayer aloud or quietly in your mind. I call upon Mother Mary, Our Lady of Creative Choice, who loves me unconditionally. Thank you for reminding me of my own creative divine power of choice. I exercise my power of choice now. I ask you to bless me and encourage me to be creative and conscious with my choices so that my path unfolds in the most glorious and wonderful way possible. So be it. Gently, or with great enthusiasm if you prefer, toss your stone or stones into the lake. You may wish to do this one at a time or all at once. Notice the ripples that flow and know that you have made some good creative choices now. Stay watching those ripples as they expand outwards towards the farthest reaches of the lake. Complete this healing process with the following affirmation. I fully own my power of creative choice. Under the blessings and guidance of the Divine Mother, I am able to think outside of the box and make instinctive, intuitive choices that help me create life experiences that enrich my soul and fulfill my heart. Gratitude to Our Lady of Creative Choice, who is with me now, reminding me of my innate power and helping me remember to play with life. I pray for her miraculous intervention, that my choices be empowered and divinely inspired now. So be it. So be it, I say. Okay, let's finish this reading off with a final message. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. It's going around in my mind. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. We have Peach. It's all peachy. Card number 19. Inhale a breath of life. Peach releases stress and tension from your body, softening all hardness and dissolving any density, especially in the lungs and chest. It also brings gentleness, kindness and friendliness into your life, opening you to new possibilities and assisting you to attract prosperity. Okay, breath of life. Rub your hands together, then move them slightly apart. I'm not participating in this. This is for you to do. Rub your hands together, then move them slightly apart. Focus on the tingling energy that is moving through your hands, imagining sparks of peach coming out of them. Place your hands on your chest and allow these peach-coloured sparks to penetrate your chest and lungs, awakening any stuck energy and releasing stagnation. After a few minutes, hold your right hand above your chest, moving it around in a clockwise direction. Do this for 2 minutes while focusing on taking slow, deep breaths. As you breathe out, allow all the tension in your lungs and throat to release. When you breathe in, visualize vibrant, healing peach rays regenerating your lungs. Now focus on what you love in your life already and what you would love to experience more of. Visualize receiving this increase of joy in your life. Say, I am now able to fully embrace all the wonderful experiences my life has to offer with joy, ease, and love. That sums the reading up perfectly. Okay. I'm not sure why am I showing you that, because it's the centre page. Guys, I will talk to you all soon. Until then, you know the deal. Take care, much love. Bye for now.